Good morning. Just wanted to talk to you guys really quickly about an idea that might help you when you try to go find an agent to sell your house or find an agent to help you buy a house. So obviously we want to sell houses for as much money as possible, and we want to buy houses for as little money as possible. Although that's not the only criteria, that's certainly one of the key ones. But bottom line is to have a good, smooth deal that with everything else going on in our lives, does not disrupt the flow of our lives any more than it needs to. So, one way to judge which agents are going to do a good job for you, and this is actually kind of a tricky one, it's a little bit of an insider one, and it'll be, part of it I'll leave up to you, but I'll give you some hints as to how to discern this. But you want to find out, one of the key things in the process is how good is your agent with other agents. What's their relationship with other agents like? What's their reputation like? Because all those things will affect how smoothly the deal goes and what kind of deal you'll get. For instance, I mean, just think about it this way. If you're a listing agent and you have two exactly the same offers from two parties, then the subjectivity, objectively you've got the same thing, but subjectively, if you like one agent more than the other, and you know for a fact that one agent does a really good job, his clients are always qualified, that it's going to be a smooth process, that he and his team are very detail-oriented and they're going to handle things well, so you don't have to babysit them through the process, which one would you choose? As opposed to the one that, A, you either have a negative opinion of, or you know they don't do a good job, or B, don't know anything about. So, does your agent network? Do they know other agents? One easy way to check this out is find out who their Facebook friends are. If they're friends with and they comment on other agents' sites and walls, then they've developed a camaraderie, and this is important for you that they do this. Another thing is longevity in the business, although I'm going to caveat that because you may have people that have been in the business a long time that may not have done many transactions. So really you're looking at someone who's had a high number of transactions per year, because there's always new agents coming into the business. So someone that's doing a lot of transactions per year is going to have the most opportunities to deal with other agents. So that's going to be key. For instance, I had a lady recently who informed me that she had been in the business longer than I have, and that's why she was right about one particular piece of the negotiations. She said she's been selling houses since before I was born. Well, I appreciate that, but in the last 8 years, I checked the data, she'd actually done less transactions than I've done in the last year and a half. So this is, I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but it's key that you have someone that's up with the market and that has a current good reputation, that an agent knows when they come to that person that it's going to get done. So another thing is, and this is always just a good key in life, is to develop relationships with people in many spheres as possible. So that ideally you know a good agent before you need one. So you're not having to buy a house or having to sell a house and then figure out who your agent is. So ideally you develop a relationship with an agent way beforehand, and then you know what kind of person they are, you know how they handle conflict, you know their ability to relate to people, their ability to communicate, and you know how committed they are to their business. And doing a good job at it. And so there's another trick, is really just to get to know agents way before you need one. So there's a few thoughts as you consider real estate in the future or now, but again, going back to the main point, and that's the key, is just to find out what kind of relationship your agent has with other agents. And if all else fails, ask them what their relationship's like. That's all I've got for today. Hope you had an awesome Christmas. New Year's is coming. Be safe. Enjoy it. And if you have any questions, my name's Haro. Email me at hsetian@gmail.com. That's HSETIAN@gmail.com. Have a great day. Bye-bye.